Revenues from oil have transformed the western waterfront of the Persian Gulf. From Kuwait City in the north to Abu Dhabi in the south, the coastline is studded with modern centers marked by tall high-rises, wide avenues, and busy traffic. Everything here is new, it seems. The hotels, the parks, the bridges, the mosques, the airports, the harbors. The countries that own this frontage are themselves not very old. Saudi Arabia dates from the 1920s. Kuwait was created through British intervention in 1961. The United Arab Emirates was established, again by British negotiation, in 1917. And this is the city of Dubai, served by what is said to be the largest artificial port in the world. Here you can see the convergence of oil technology and the power to protect it. The United Arab Emirates occupies a substantial corner of the Arabian Peninsula facing the Persian Gulf between the Qatar Peninsula and the Musandam Peninsula. It's a federation of 7 emirates. Some of them have oil, some of them do not. The richest ones are Abu Dhabi, which is the capital and serves as the headquarters of the 7-member federation, and Dubai. We are here in Dubai and we're standing at the creek. Here at the creek is the source of many a trip by a dhow across the Persian Gulf, through the Straits of Hormuz, into the Arabian Gulf, to East Africa, over to India, and back here again. It's traffic that still goes on. Indeed, Dubai is one of the few places here that prospered before there was oil. This was a thriving market for goods ranging from carpets to gold, and a wealthy way station long before oil revenues brought a new era of success to the newly united Emirates. And despite this new source of income, Dubai still derives substantial revenues from its freewheeling market and from the now motorized dhows that carry goods to and from distant shores. As a result, the people here tend to look down their noses at the upstarts in Abu Dhabi and beyond. Workers have crossed this creek by boat for centuries. The dhows have loaded and unloaded their cargoes since time immemorial. These days, VCRs and jeans go to Iran in return for caviar and carpets. The creek is merely an inlet of the coastline of Dubai, but it's the focus of life in the city. Looking toward the Gulf, the business side of town, Dubai proper, lies to the left or south. Deira lies to the right or north. Dubai is the modern business center of the city. Deira is the local commercial and residential sector. The dhows dock on the Deira side. Some of the city's leading banks are nevertheless situated on the Deira side, as are most of the ultra-modern hotels. On the Dubai side, you can find just one reminder of the bygone era in the form of a replica of an original sailing dhow, much smaller than the motorized versions that now ply the waters. Also standing here is the fort that once guarded the creek. It now serves as a museum. On the landward side, you can witness the urban area literally pushing back the desert. New construction reflects a confidence in the future less common elsewhere in these days of low oil prices. But then, Dubai does not just depend on this so-called black gold. It trades in the real thing, and in just about everything else. And locals believe Dubai will outlast the era of oil as well. The modern appearance of Dubai mirrors an enlightened religious outlook. The Arabian Peninsula is the source of Islam. Mecca is located on the Arabian Peninsula. The mosque is the ever-present symbol of Islam, and you see it from one end of the Islamic realm to the other. But there is no uniformity to Islam. Here in the United Arab Emirates, women, for example, are allowed to drive and play a far larger role in free society than is the case in the neighboring Saudi Arabian state. It changes again across the Gulf in Iran. Islam is divided into sects. It is as varied as any other faith, and to generalize about it is unwise. What we can say is that mosque and modernity seem to have reached a satisfactory accommodation here in this bustling corner of a young and vigorous federation on the Arabian Peninsula.